From today you are of no use to us. My daughter-in-law slammed the door so hard that the walls shook. That hatred in her eyes, it wasn't the first time. But today, something was different. The silence in the room felt heavy, and in my heart, a deep, sharp pain. My name is Surekha. I am 68 years old. And today, my own daughter-in-law threw me out of the house. The morning was normal. I cooked breakfast, cleaned the house, did my prayers. But by afternoon, she suddenly exploded. "Stop interfering in our life. We need our space." I stood there confused. I hadn't even said a single word. Then why this anger? She shoved my clothes into a bag. "Here, take your things and leave." I looked at my son. Maybe he would say something. Maybe he would stand up for me. But he looked away. That moment, I understood. A person doesn't become old when their hair turns white. A person becomes old when their own family stops valuing them. I walked out silently. It was raining. My hands were trembling, and the weight of the bag felt like the weight of my whole life. As I sat by the roadside, my phone rang. An unknown number. I hesitated, then answered. A voice said, "Ma'am, are you Mrs. Surekha? Your bank needs to speak to you urgently. You opened a locker 20 years ago. We need you to come and check the documents." I froze. My husband had opened that locker. After his death, I never visited the bank again. I rushed there. They opened the locker, and inside was something that filled my eyes with tears. A letter in my husband's handwriting. It said, "If life ever brings you to a point where people fail to value you, read this. Surekha, you are not just an old woman in this house. You are the true owner. Here are the property papers and the entire bank balance in your name. If anyone tries to throw you away, tell them God made you to be respected, not discarded." My hands trembled, but my heart had become strong. That evening, I walked back to the same house, the one that threw me out. I didn't knock, I walked straight in. My daughter-in-law stared at me. "You? Why did you come back?" I smiled and said softly, "Because this house belongs to me." I placed the documents on the table. Her eyes widened. My son stood behind her, his face filled with guilt, but maybe it was too late. I said quietly, "Before you call someone weak, at least know their story." That day, I didn't return broken. I returned awakened.